coming through. There we go. You guys can see my screen now. Again, best of Fridays, right? What better Friday than this Friday to have these problems? But I'm going to go ahead and pop open a brand new window here. And if you guys didn't know, if you have a commercial license of Fusion, I'm going to bring this down for y'all, that you actually do have an online version of Fusion, as funny as it is. So a lot of people don't realize if you Google search Fusion Online, again, you do need a commercial license of Fusion. But what you guys are going to see me do right now is I'm going to actually launch Fusion inside of Chrome in this case, which is a fully functioning version of Fusion that is tied to my normal desktop license. So we'll give this a few minutes to fire up. Travis, great to see you. I know we had Cosmin and Brian in here. They're probably still here. I see the number starting to shoot up quite a bit. More and more people joining. Again, if you guys have questions at any time, go ahead and throw them in chat. I can see chat right now. This, of course, is taking longer than expected, but we'll get there eventually. Now, for a lot of you out there, you're probably already going to ask a few questions. Yes, there is going to be some latency with this because you're going to notice this is a remote computer that I'm actually signing into. But the other side of it is the quality of computer. I'm not knocking anybody. It is not quite up to par, for example, to what my desktop is. But this is a good solution, as you guys will see, is for me to be able to use Fusion from, you know, a Chromebook or a tablet or something of that nature. Any way to turn off the password thing when you try email? Yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at that. I know recently they just got me with the 30-day authenticator, but I'll show you a couple of things once we get this all pulled up here. Again, keep in mind, if you guys are going to use something like this, maybe you're on an older computer. This is just a tip for you guys. Where they email it, yeah, we'll take a look. So again, as you're going to see, this is just a Chrome tab that I have open. We're firing up Fusion 360. It is taking longer than I would like, but you will notice that it is a fully functioning version of Fusion. Now, the only thing that'll hurt some of you guys is, one, uploading your files can be a little tricky, as well as being able to export G-code because we're not actually putting it on a desktop terminal. So here we go. Everything is firing up, and just like that, we have access to our data panel like always. Go ahead and close out that nice notification. And just like that, I'm actually using Fusion. Again, for those of you that are out there that are complete power users, you'll notice a difference. There is some latency here, and the overall performance is not the greatest of things. But as you guys will see me do here is I can still navigate the same. Again, creating my setups, doing my different things inside of Fusion. I just thought you guys would like to see something like this. That's all. So again, my XYZ coordinate system. Going in, maybe we're going to do some adaptive clearing, who knows. And again, as I've always told people, is you don't know your car is slow until you get into a car that's faster, of course. So again, we can turn on all of our cloud libraries, go grab our tooling. I want to get a flat end mill, as you guys see. Pretty typical stuff. Let me know in chat if you guys knew about this, or if this is something that might be able to help you out if you're on a little bit of an older machine. Again, as you're going to see, probably going to take a little longer than you would like, but it is something that actually runs G-code and code quite well. So again, I did test it a little bit earlier. It was 10 times slower from a time standpoint when I started throwing more complex stuff at it. But again, it's something nice to have if you don't have a high-end computer as yours truly does. So let's go ahead and go back to my Fusion. Now, if you guys wanted to see that a little bit better on my version of Fusion, again, I pull open that 2D strategies part right here. As you're seeing, my navigation is almost instantaneous. Now, keep in mind, I am on a 14700F processor. It is a later generation. So as you're seeing me move, it's of course acting much better and much quicker than most people would anticipate, depending on your price tag, right? So again, as you guys are seeing me go through my library, same thing. We're just going to grab a 1/2-inch flat end mill. And just like that, we're programming our part, right? So as you saw, again, in a pinch, works quite well. Maybe you don't have the best of machines, or if I had my tablet near me, I could actually pull this up on my tablet.